Hi, I'm Karen and welcome. Together with Herbivore Hackers, we are bringing you these short, beginner-friendly yoga and fitness classes to help you reduce stress, relax, feel more energized, and generally help you become more healthy and happy in each moment. So when you're ready, come and join me on the mat. Hi, and welcome back once again. For today's practice, we're going to focus on self-care, bringing relaxation and harmony back into the mind and body and soul. As we disconnect from the external, we're going to reconnect with our own essence and bringing ourselves back to center and to our heart space. So you may want to have a block handy or a cushion. Otherwise, you can also do it without any props at all. Let's begin in child's pose. So coming to the back of your mat, let's have our knees slightly wide. So we're just going to open up through the hips. Maybe just swaying side to side to begin with, as you just release the hands all the way down to the mat. And just lengthening out through the arms, placing the forehead on the mat. So let's begin just connecting with our breath. Taking a really deep breath, inhale, expanding through the belly. And as you exhale, allow the hips just to release down closer towards the heels. And let's take 2 more breaths like this. Expanding through the torso as you breathe in. And as you exhale, just imagine that chest releasing closer to the floor. Taking another really long, deep inhale. Expanding through the ribs, through the torso. And as you exhale, just allow the body just to melt into the mat. Okay, on your next inhale, we're just going to walk those fingers over to the right hand side slightly. And then releasing that forehead back down to the mat. Starting to feel a stretch through that left side of the torso. Breathing in here. And exhaling completely. On your next inhale, let's walk those hands over to the left. And as you release that forehead down again, feel that stretch through the right side of the body. Breathing in deeply and exhale. And from here, just coming back to the center of your mat. This time just pressing up into our tabletop position to begin with, making sure those wrists are lined up with the shoulders. As you inhale, draw the shoulders down away from you. And then exhale, rounding through the spine, tucking that tailbone under. And then we're going to press back to child's pose from here. Really feel that lengthen and stretch through the spine. Inhale, coming back up, dipping the belly. Open that heart center, shining it forwards. And exhale, rounding through the spine. Protracting the shoulders and press back to child's pose. Let's do that one more time as you inhale, press forwards. Dipping the belly here, dropping those shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Protracting those shoulders, press back. Lengthening and release. Okay, on your next inhale, pressing back up here, we're just going to come forwards into our baby cobra. So just dropping those hips down to the mat, just lining up those wrists with the shoulders. Take an inhale, lift up slightly, feel that stretch through the spine. And as you exhale, releasing the forehead to the mat. Just creep those hands forward slightly. Inhale, just press up a little bit more now, just extending through the back. Feeling that deep stretch working through the chest, the shoulders. And exhale, releasing down. Okay, and we're going to take the hands wider once again, coming onto your fingertips. Inhale, press up. Open that chest now. And exhale, releasing. This is really helping us calm the mind and balance the body. So from here, this time, bringing those hands back underneath the shoulders, pressing up high as you can. So you can just keep a slight bend if you like. And we're just in the elbows, and we're just going to look over to the right hand side. Look over the shoulders, just along towards the feet, breathing nice and steadily and deeply. And as you exhale, release back down. Same thing on the other side, so press up as you inhale, look over towards the left. And then releasing back down. Okay, so from here, just pressing back up, we're going to come into a seated position. So bringing your legs crossed so you're in the easy pose. And from here, we're just going to place those hands on the shins. So we inhale, open the chest, look up. And exhale, round through the spine. So that once again, inhale, open the chest. And exhale, really round through the spine. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, open that chest, looking up. And exhale, rounding. Releasing those hands down now. Inhale, place the right hand on the ground, left arm, sweep it up and over. Again, feeling a deep stretch through that left side of the body. Steady, long, deep breaths now. Coming back to that intention. Bringing in relaxation into the body. On your next exhale, sweep that left arm back down, right arm up and over, lift up. Lengthen through that right side of the body. And then exhale, bringing that hand down. So this time we're going to bring the left arm over across that right thigh. Inhale, lift up through the torso. And then twist round to the right hand side, looking over your shoulder. Seated spinal twist here. Breathing nice and deeply. So every time we twist, we're really flushing toxins through our body. Flushing them out, getting rid of them. As you inhale, we're just going to switch sides, place the right hand on the thigh. Inhale, lift up through the spine. Exhale, twist deeper. And then coming back to center from here. So we're just going to come to the length of our mat now. Bringing those legs out in front of you. And we're just going to slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. Nice and steadily. All the way down. And then what we want you to do now is bringing one knee up towards the chest, or just placing that foot on the ground, bringing that right foot over the left thigh. So if this feels like a deep enough stretch for you, stay here. We're just working into the hips. You want to make it deeper, just grab hold of that left thigh. So really just getting into the hips now. Breathing here. So we often hold so much tension in our hips. They can often feel quite tight. And just flexing into that right foot as well. And you can just gently sway side to side if that feels good. Steady, long breathing here. And just inviting that relaxation into the body. Just notice if you've got any blockages, if anything feels tight or you're feeling tension, use that breath, breathe into that area of tightness. And as you exhale, just visualize it releasing. Okay, we're just going to release that leg now. And this time bringing that left leg over the right thigh. Staying here if that feels enough for you, flexing that foot. If you want to make it deeper, grabbing hold of that right thigh, interlace the hands around it, and release that head back down to the ground. Again, breathing into the left hip this time, and maybe just gently rocking. If that feels good, just to do little movements here. And really breathing. Just focus on even lengths of your inhales and your exhales. Just gently releasing into the hips. Releasing anything that doesn't serve you. Maybe it's not just physical tension. Maybe it's things in the mind, it's stress. We hold so much in our body that we are unaware of. So really breathing through it. Allowing it to release. Okay, so from here, just releasing those both feet down to the mat this time. So if you have a block, just grabbing hold of it, we're just going to come into a bridge pose. So just lifting those hips up and just placing it into that lower area of your back. If you haven't got a block, you can do it without, but this is more of a relaxing way of doing your bridge pose. And then just breathing nice and deeply here. Taking really long inhales and exhales. So this is a supportive version. Okay, and as you're ready, just releasing that block away from you if you've got one. Otherwise, slowly just release one vertebra down at a time. And we're just going to finish off, bringing one knee in towards your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Just crossing it over towards the left-hand side. So we're just going to do a spinal twist here. Extending that right arm out. Maybe looking along towards those fingers. Getting that release through the spine. And maybe you're feeling some tension across the chest and the shoulders as well, using the breath. Just allowing it to release with every inhale and exhale. And then when you're ready, bring that knee back up towards the chest, release it down. We're going to pull the left knee in towards you this time. Give yourself a squeeze here, cross it over to the right hand side. Extending that left arm out. Again, you may feel more tightness and tension across one shoulder or chest than the other. Just releasing right the way through the spine and the upper body. Just releasing any stress. Welcoming new positive energy and relaxation into your body, into your being. And then just coming back to center here. So if you want to, you can finish off in Shavasana. You can pause the video. Just allow yourself extra time here just to really incorporate all the poses. Allow them to create full benefits into your being. Just closing down the eyes. And just remaining still. Just making sure you haven't got any tension left in the body. If you have, just breathe through